Hi, everybody. Welcome to another wonderful day. I think it's a little bit chilly. Very nice. We're up here in public park gazebo area with the river down kind of a cliff behind us, but we're here. A quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, a gray shirt. I'm wearing these bracelets, coffee mug in hand. Behind me are some trees and a little fence to keep people safe. Because yes, there's kind of a cliff drop off, and then the river behind that. And we're in this wonderful little gazebo. It's been here for, I don't know, so very long. I don't even know when it was made. Part of my mind can remember a time when a tiny little kid died. I'm not sure if this was here then, but I don't know. I don't know how well I can trust my own memory. And that's kind of one of those fun things about life. We become used to things, and then suddenly, wasn't it always that way? Hasn't it always been? It's hard to say. I hope you have your coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going. I have my coffee in hand uh, for that little sip of comfort, joy, general happiness. And it is pretty happy in all sorts of ways. I feel such an exceptionally good mood right now, and hopefully you're in a great mood too. Put my coffee down for a second at least. That's something I need to do. But so glad you're here. Welcome. Art in our life. I'm just going to roll right into it. Art in our life. There are so many things in our lives that can be considered art. Our hobbies, art. Our careers can be art. Our passion, our day-to-day life. The way we decorate our homes is an expression of ourselves. It can be, oftentimes, very much is art. The garden that you set up outside your home is art. The way you put yourself together, dress, do your makeup, your hair, it's art. And for creators, we end up living in an art space almost all the time anyway. These streams that I come and talk to all of you, these are art. This right now, this stream is art. With the greenery behind me, the sound of the flowing river, the birds in the distance, the conversation, the light, the color, it's all art. And if you do pretty regular live streams or you make regular video content, obviously every time you turn on that camera, you are producing art. You might not see it that way, and that's all right. That's okay. But do consider the possibility that you're far more creative, effective, thoughtful, that every day that we're doing it, we are engaging in the creation of art. We are adding to the substance of the word. And let me reemphasize that. We are adding to the substance of the word because our creations have an impact. The videos, the books that we write, the posts, the articles, the conversations, the way you have your home painted on the outside, the way you do your lawn and your garden. we're having an impact on the world. We are adding something. Now, there are, of course, people who take away. You know, negative space is art too. So if there are people who are taking things down and creating new spaces, there is some art in that as well. That's worth thinking about. And your career might not be as a creator. Perhaps you paint or draw after work, but maybe during the day in a factory, in a sales office. Maybe you talk to people in one capacity or another. But you're adding something to the world, I believe. That's art. There can be and should be passion. We should be sharing of ourselves. And that is actually what I want to get around here. Art in our life is not just when I get on stream and I paint an abstract painting, or when you turn on the camera and set up your lights and make a video, or do it even. There's so many things. Art in our lives is through line. It permeates. It fills the cracks and the voids. It fills us up. And at the end of the day, art should move us. It should make us think. It should make us react. So, what kind of art are you making? What are you creating and sharing with the world that is your art? And art in our lives doesn't have to be stiff and formalized. I realize that there's going to be some of you out there who think about art as what you find in the museums or the playhouse. But you don't have to be sitting in a theater or wandering a gallery to be experiencing art. If you've ever been to a topiary garden where bushes have been carefully sculpted and snipped into the shapes of animals, it's art. There's no getting around it. I just noticed a little rabbit over there. It's chilling in the sun. And that's the art of life. That rabbit doesn't care that I'm on a street. It's doing its own thing. We're not bothering each other. But that's part of the wonderful art of life. So kind of topical, and I like it. The art that we produce and the art that's within our lives, sometimes we don't recognize it. Sometimes we don't see what we provide ourselves. And art should provide something for you, not just a client, not just an audience, just a buyer. Art should provide something for you. In here, art should make you think when you create it. Art should stir your heart up. Art should twist inside you just a little bit sometimes. Some art, some art just can stop us dead in our tracks, can startle us. It can make us rethink what we know. And some art simply causes us to smile. Therein lies the beauty, because art does not have one form. It does not have one shape. It does not have one purpose. So when you're picking your new sofa for your living room, consider the fact that you are engaging in a form of art. You're doing something for yourself. Yes, there's functionality in that sofa, but you're not just going to pick it for the functionality, are you? You're going to pick it for the color, the way it goes in the room, how it matches with everything else you own. Or maybe, and I've done this many times myself, maybe you're going to pick the sofa that you can afford, creating a collage of moments. You're going to have secondhand things, brand new things, budget items, expensive items. This grand tapestry of life, that's art. The creative forces in our lives simply need to touch something within. And first and foremost, the art in your life is for you. And it's always going to be for you first. So if you are out there right now planning your next moment on stage, planning your next video, prepping a canvas to paint, gathering your notes because you're going to turn on the camera, live stream yourself. Don't forget that what you're doing is vital. It's vital for you. It's vital for the world. And we are adding to all that surrounds us, bringing us back to the tapestry of life and the great passions of the art of living, the way the world interacts. All I know is I enjoy finding art in all that surrounds me. And the soul can see them. Peeling paint, surrounded by trees, cement and asphalt that surround it, crack, blister, and pump up with the roots of trees, time, weather, standing in the middle of something, right? So the art of time. How the works of humanity, the works of the earth interact. Now, get yourself an extra cuppa. You deserve one. Wind down, get wild, however you want to do it, or just get on to work. But always get an extra cuppa. There's very few people I've ever met who don't deserve an extra cup of comfort. Before I get going today, I'm going to talk to you about a couple of things. There's going to be a link somewhere nearby where you can check out my YouTube channel for Your Saturday Night. Same name as my Twitch channel, and same name as my Instagram. So you can actually find me on Instagram at Your Saturday Night. You can find me on YouTube at Your Saturday Night. You can find me on Twitch at Your Saturday Night. And you can find my bonfire store at Your Saturday Night. But if you'd like to be able to catch more of my videos, see more of my live streams, see my art videos, time lapses, things like that, do consider going over. Please subscribe, like some videos, watch some videos, comment on my videos. I would appreciate it oh so very much. In getting our names out there. There are some wonderful ways to do that. And one of my best friends is always talking about how YouTube is evergreen content. I love that phrase, evergreen content. And she has an amazing point. So do consider subscribing to my YouTube, where you can catch all sorts of videos about all sorts of different arts and things, and you can catch these live streams there as well. But I'd like to thank you all for being here today. I'd like to wish you well. Be excellent. Continue to do all the hard work you do. People out there see it. They appreciate it. We build our communities through everything that we put out in the world, and everything that we're putting online, and everything that we're doing. And just keep it up. You're awesome. Well, I'm going to get going, so be excellent, everyone. Take care. Get your cup up. And just appreciate the art world around us and your life. Bye, everybody.